Good day and welcome to the Dialoog Solutions demonstration of Talia for time control. The first thing we're going to do is show you the typical screens that we would see in the time control system. We've split this demonstration into three components. One, where we show you the time control screens prior to capturing data with Talia, then the capture of data with Talia, and then finally the updates of how the information that we've entered has been captured and represented in time control. We're going to show you the tasks that are assigned to Jane Carpenter and the current timesheets that she has visibility to. When Talia knows that Jane is signed onto her system, Talia reaches out to her. If this is a good time for Jane to update her tasks, she responds and begins a dialogue. If Jane is busy and ignores Talia, Talia will contact Jane later in the day. Here we see Jane enter design as the assigned task. Talia knows that the full task name is review design and asks Jane for confirmation. Talia will work her way forward, going from the date furthest away through to the current date. Typically what happens is, because of this, Talia is working with the user on the last day or or even today's data, so that the data that's captured is always fresh and very pertinent to the users. Because Talia has knowledge of the tasks assigned to Jane before she contacts her, Talia knows that there are multiple options for the current entry that Jane has entered. Talia can prompt Jane for comments or a description for any of the tasks that you decide require additional information. Once a user becomes comfortable with Talia, they can start to string the dialogue together. In this case, sick and 3.3 for the number of hours. We could also become more efficient and say, yes, sick, 3.3 hours. Here's an example of Jane becoming a more efficient user of Talia. The way we've been capturing data with Talia today is not typical. What usually happens is that Talia will contact Jane each and every day so that the activities that Jane is updating are captured promptly and that there's no chance of error. As you can see, an efficient user can capture all of their activities for the day within seconds. Talia is fully integrated into time control and is aware of all of the business rules that have been set up for the user. In this case, the user has attained their 37.5 hours, and Talia asks for confirmation that that will be all. Now we see that the activities that we entered and the times that we've associated to them are all captured correctly, and we also see that the descriptions that we entered are captured as well. Talia has two other functions I'd like to mention. One is the ability to recognize and prompt for repetitive tasks. For example, if you spent time on project X for the last 3 days, Talia will prompt you on the fourth day if you'd like to spend time on Project X. Taking this one step further, if you've put 7.5 hours of time against sickness for the last 3 days, on the fourth day, Talia will prompt you to put 7.5 hours against sickness again. This function can help with users who have multiple repetitive tasks and is a tremendous time saver and reducer of frustration when users can take advantage of